It can't be that bad, oh, 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 it can't be that bad.
DJ KenZo.
Yeah, what's good, bro?
All the way from Stockton, dude.
209, baby.
You have, not only are you the curator of vibes, but you bring it with you wherever you are.
Thank you, bro.
It seems like it. Because like with the cameras off, with the mics off and just chopping it up, like you are just infectious. Man.
Appreciate that.
How's life treating you?
Life is good, bro. First and foremost, thank you for having me on here, bro. I'm super, super honored to be here and stuff like that. And life has been lifing, but not in a bad way, man. It's been, I love the ups and I love the downs. It's all a lesson for real. And it's been super, super grateful to be here. This is the first year thing in my life where I'm actually like, I've always been grateful to be alive, but like this is like the first year in my life where I feel very alive. Like I feel like I'm definitely alive, not just living, but there's an A in front of it. So it feels super dope, man. I'm super happy to be here.
Dude, and it's obvious. Yeah, I mean, you got it's so cool to just go on your page on like Instagram and like watch everything because like you got a big ass smile on your face.
Thank you.
With everything that you're doing. I really like your whole series of like you just riding around in the trunk.
You feel me?
Man. I'm like, how does that even work? Like you put something out with Malachi, like you have to make history. It's deeper than a metaphor, hyperbole, a simile, rhetorical devices don't explain your true ability. Are you like, because my brain is imagining that your feet are on the steering wheel. You're just driving around like that. I'm like, how's this working?
So basically, so first how it even like I even take you back how it started. Like, my friend Jerry 3M, shout out to Jerry 3M, he's from Stockton too. I had this conversation with him in like 2024, and excuse me, I just got done being sick.
You're all good, dude.
Up. But like 2024, beginning of 2024, I was talking to him like, this year has to be different, bro. It just has to be. Like, everything has to be more, I need to show the audience like us, like Stockton, me, DJ KenZo, and just Kenergy. Yeah. And I can't do that if I'm always putting out flyers. Like, I don't want to be the flyer guy. Yeah. I don't want to be the DJ that's always posting the flyers. So let's and Jerry had just started, he's a producer. And he has a dope album that he came out with like in 2020 called I Wrote This For You. Such a beautiful project. If you guys can't listen to it, it's amazing. But he actually he still is a producer, but he kind of like, his love to his videos started to like really like, like come out of him. And I wanted to support that the best way that I could. So I'm like, bro, let's just shoot some shit. Like I don't see like something that like, I remember my uncle telling me like what's, cause I always wanted to be a great DJ. Like I used to want to be the greatest, but then I started to realize that like being the greatest in a field that's not competitive, it's going to drive you crazy. Like, it's not a thing. Like, and I started realizing there's no need to be the greatest. I just want to be able to walk in a room with some of my favorites, colleagues, and feel like I belong. And my uncle was like, in order for you to do that, you have to, I guess, add to the craft, add to the brotherhood and sisterhood in a sense. Like, you have to add to it. And when I say add to, you have to add something different. Like, every DJ has added to our craft in some way, shape, or form. Like Grandmaster Flash, Miles Medina, who's like, a brother to me now. That's my favorite DJ ever. Wow. And like the fact that like I can talk to him sometimes, it feels like I'm Kobe and he's like a Michael Jordan in a sense. And all these DJs that I mentioned, they don't know I only mentioned two, but like all these DJs that I mentioned, like they have added to our craft in some different way, shape, or form. And for me, I wanted to add my creativity. I wanted to give something, because I'm a visual guy. Like, I like to watch stuff. I can't just like, I guess, like, I can listen to things, but I need to watch it too. Like, growing up, I watched a lot of 106 in Park, MTV, all that stuff. So I was like, how is there a way that we can have people watch it? Like, people that don't want to come to the clubs because like, say I put out a flyer and it's just like, oh, I'm not going out tonight. How can I engage with them? And I was like, let's just start shooting visuals of like me doing mashups, edits, and stuff of that nature. So first we did it in this like abandoned like studio first, and then I started getting different ideas. We started doing it in front of like our local like Mexican restaurant spot and shit like that in Stockton. So, and I started doing it at parks and just having Jerry film it and like in front of fountains and just giving people scenery. And then I came up with, what if we DJ'd out of a truck? Yeah. Just randomly. Like I just started thinking about it. So I looked up like if anyone has done it, and I've seen people DJ out of trucks and do truck sets. But I'm like, I'm going to make mine different. I'm going to make mine a little shorter and just do a mashup. And then we did it during the summer, which was one of the hottest days ever. It was like 10:10. So we had to like wait to do the first one. And I was like, since we're out here, let's do like 4 or 5. So we did like 4 or 5. And then I did a mashup with Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, and Kick Push, because I used to skateboard on that same street that I did it on a lot. And I was learning how to skateboard. And I remember when Kick Push first came out, and I realized it was the same BPM as Not Like Us. So I'm like, let's fuck around and do it. Like, tell a story. Like, and that's what it's all about, is like telling, like, we all, in top 40 place, like in top 40 DJing, we all play the same shit. So how are you going to be able to tell your story? So I was like, this truck shit is able to tell my story. And hopefully, like, you know, I started like realizing like, oh, I can't just tell my story. We can have other people tell their stories too. So I was like, let's make this into a series. So like, I was like, let's do it. And the first person I thought of, actually the first 2 people I thought of, because I'm not gonna, was LaRussell and Malachi. Wow. So and Don, actually 3, Don Quez. He was one person I thought of too. And originally we tried to do it with Don, and things didn't work out because I didn't have the resources to do it. And then I was like, no, let's try to get Malachi on and hopefully get Russ when he's ready and Don Quez when he's ready. So we did the Malachi one, and bro, it was just like so much stuff was going wrong, but so much stuff was going right at the same time. You just knew we were gonna like fix it and make things work. And when we did it, I was like, bro, this is about to go crazy, bro. There's no way this is gonna go crazy. My voice is cracking because I get excited. But I was like, bro, there's no way this is gonna go crazy. It's gonna go crazy. And like, bro, he's such a unique talent, bro. He's a magical person. Bro, thank you. He's like Peter Pan without the Peter Pan shit. Like, if that makes sense. Like he just and not even to like, he's just really like a beautiful individual. Like when you see him, you just see like magic. You see like everything, and like you see him like literally bright up right in front of you. Like he's like a walking light. Oh, dude, he's like the Spider-Man, the Peter Parker of hip hop right now. Let's talk about Peter Parker rather than Peter Pan, because he's like young and he has so much talent, but like just like Peter Parker's like so humble about it, bro, but it's so dope about it. Bro, it's so pure. But then he'll cut your neck off. Oh, and like, I believe it. Bro, it's like not even like in like, you know, physically, but like rapping wise. Like, he'll spit a bar and it'll slice my throat. Bro, exactly. And it's like kind of like Peter Parker, where it's like yeah, bro, he's this natural, pure person, but bro, he'll web you up real quick, like, you know, pause. But like, you feel me? Like, and like, so I was like, bro, he'd be the first person to do this, and he'll be the best person. And plus, bro's from the 209 too. He's from Merced. Exactly. So like, honestly, when I got on to Good Company, that was like the first person I really, really like. Obviously, like, you know, I gravitated toward Russ. Honestly, Russ was the first person I gravitated towards in 2019, but outside of Russ, it was Malachi, just because of the 209 connection. So it was only right. And then I was just like, bro, this is it. Like, you know, this is my series, and I'm gonna do it. And like, even if I'm not in it, I want to be the one directing it, and I want to bring. It was pretty much like, it was a cool way to like bring people to Stockton, because like the truck is my homie's truck, my best friend John. It's his truck and he drives it. So basically, to answer your question, so John basically drives the truck. I'm glad we finally found out that it wasn't your feet. Yeah, it wasn't my feet. John drives the truck, and he gives me a stool to sit on in the trunk bed of the truck. And I basically set up shop, and we recorded within Logic. We recorded that within Logic. Malachi, we did all that shit live. Like none of it was like I chopped that shit live, which like honestly, there's some mistakes in there that you may have heard because I was like, we was going kind of fast, and I was like, God damn, bro, like
65 on a residential.
Bro. I was like, John, bro, we in the back, bro. What you doing?
He's doing donuts,
bro. He was going, bro, damn near. Like
yo, you want to shoot this video at a sideshow?
You feel me? Like they're not gonna see it, but it's gonna go crazy. You feel me? They can hear it. Like so, I was like, damn, bro. But it was dope. He was driving. My boy Phil, who's also another best friend of mine, he was assisting, and our homie Chewy was the one recording it. So Chewy sets the shot up on the roof, basically on a mount, and he's basically hanging out the car, making sure that the shit doesn't move, and we're just in the trunk. And we're just kind of praying that the cops don't like come and get us.
When I'm watching it, when I first came up on that video, it was dark, right?
Yeah.
One of them is dark, like filmed at night. So I'm trying to envision like where even are you? It took me a while for my brain to realize that you're in the bed of a truck.
Yeah.
At first I thought you and Malachi were like out of a big ass sunroof, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, all right. And then the second thought was like, how are cops not pulling up on these guys? Because half your body is just hanging out with some equipment.
Bro, we're very blessed, and I don't know what the fine is if we get caught. But we're really hoping that like someone comes along and sponsors us so we can get some permits and stuff of that nature.
Stockton PD could sponsor you, so never get in trouble.
And I actually know the captain of Stockton PD. He messes with me tough, so
for
it's
real?
like, bro, he loves me. Him and his wife, they like love me to death. So it's like. And like the mayor loves me too. So I'm like, bro, if something does happen, I'm talking to y'all. Is this the camera that I'm talking to?
Yeah.
If something does happen, bro, y'all got me. Right?
Oh, dude, they'll come up to you. They'll be like, all right, KenZo, it's either you get a $3,000 fine or you put me on your next project.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I got you.
All right, Mr. Mayor, I got you.
Either put me on the next project or I have to DJ like some like rally, like some mayor rally or something like that.
When the next election comes up, you got a DJ at my next rally.
I'm like, bro, I got you, bro.
All right, dude. Talk to me about Stockton. Stockton's also like a mythical place that I hear.
Is.
You know, I've been there like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
And I hear stories, but I also hear like great things about the 209 culture in the Central Valley. So like, I saw this video before we get into it of you talking at a set saying that Stockton has the best Mexican food. Let's start there. It does?
It does, bro.
All right, break it down. Why is that? Because those are like fighting words to a lot of people.
It's crazy too, because like, I'm going to keep it a buck. I can't even, like, I have a really bad, like, I don't pronounce, like, I struggle with pronouncing words. So like, I just be pulling up the taco trucks in Stockton, like burrito spots, and I just be eating, like not even knowing where I'm going. I just be going crazy. And growing up, like I was just like, bro, this is the best Mexican food ever, just because of the fact of like the way we season our meat. Pause. The way we season our meat is everything. And like to me, like you could say like, oh, it's the tortilla, it's this, but like the seasoning of the meat is way more important when it comes to Mexican food, in my opinion. And growing up, we like our spot is like one of the most diverse cities in the world, like hands down, one of the most diverse cities in the world. And we have a huge like Mexican community. So like you may pull up, like say you're walking outside, right? You may have your neighbor who's Filipino and like eat some chicken adobo, but you may have your neighbor who is Mexican and you may go to their KenZo, but you may be black. So it's like having those two cultures and just like obviously every other culture, it was so dope because you're able to like, you know, like I guess like try different things and like I traveled a lot. My mom was like, she was a flight attendant when she was younger before she had her kids. So she always made sure that we like, you know, traveled and went outside of Stockton. And I went to other places. I'm just like, bro, ain't nothing compared to us. Like, you feel me? Like they not like us, cousin. Like there's no way. Like, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's just like, and when like you explain like magical, Mexican food out there is magical. Like it's like, it's really, really like a whole ass experience. Like the scenery, like obviously Stockton doesn't have the best scenery, but some of these spots are like in some real like organic, genuine spots, and like you have like uncles and aunts. It's more mom and pop than anything. Like,
dude, that's just the most charming stuff. Like if I see if I see like a canopy with like people making tacos right in front of a Home Depot, I'm like, this place.
It's a spot, bro.
It's the spot.
It's a spot, bro. And even like the homies at Walmart that be cooking on the fucking skillet like outside, they going crazy too, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like it's like that's why I feel like Stockton has the best Mexican food, because it's like from top to bottom. Even the bottom spot is good. Like like it's just everything. Like San Diego obviously is like for surely up there. Duh. Like it's San Diego, but
Well, that's what that girl in that video I'm talking about was saying. She said
Hannah.
it's comparable to San Diego Mexican food.
It for surely is, because San Diego, like, I'm not gonna cap. It is. If I was to say like Stockton is the best in California, I'm being biased. I do think that though. I'm being biased for sure. But San Diego, it was like that shit changed my fucking life. Like that.
Is that your favorite food? Mexican food?
Mexican food is for surely up there. African food is my favorite food for sure. But like Mexican food is for surely up there just because of the spices and like obviously I love cheese. I ain't gonna cap.
Damn,
I love cheese.
Your stomach can handle all that cheese.
I should not be. I'm lactose.
Oh, what?
So like what I love is what I shouldn't be doing.
Man, you're playing with fire,
bro. I'm playing with fire and I'm playing with death at this point in my life.
Fuck, it's that bad. But
It's
also
bad.
with what you're doing, you could throw down 3 like quesadillas with hella
Yeah.
cheese on it, and then
Bro.
DJ event. Because if you fart at an event, ain't nobody's gonna know it's
Nobody
you.
don't know it's me, bro.
Oh man, I saw this
Nobody
video.
knows me.
Someone said like it's crazy to think that when you're at the club you could fart and no one will
No
know
one
it's
know,
you.
bro. No one know.
That's too much power.
I haven't done it yet, but
Fart at the club?
I haven't farted at the club yet. I thought about it a couple times for sure. The
thought has crossed.
bro. Because like I remember one time I was DJing and I had to like I didn't know if it was a shit or a fart, so I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm in this like." There's hella girls in here too. Like some of my favorite DJs are in here too. I'm not gonna name the names because then they're gonna be like, "Damn, bro, like what
Was
like,
that you? They'll be like,
yeah,
was that
it
you?
Like I for surely didn't let it go though. And if I did, it would have been crucial because like I remember it was like it was right before my set, and I was like, "Damn, bro, I gotta fart hella bad."
Oh, shit.
And I was just like, I don't know if this is a shit or a fart. And I remember going to the bathroom, and then I remember farting, and it was a shit. I'm like, thank God.
good thing you
thank
held
God,
it in.
because bro, if I didn't, this shit was gonna be.
Well,
like,
if you're gonna do it, you might as well time it with the drop. Epic.
epic, dog. Just shit everywhere. Just
Shit.
like what's we found in love in a hopeless way. Just shit comes out.
Dude, man, it's a 4D experience. So everyone that's like up in front of your setup is like in the splash zone. They're just like, that's a crazy experience.
This is a shitty zone.
It's a shitty zone. Wow, man. Like, oh man, that set at the fucking at the Kings game was great, but I got pink eye.
My bosses be like, dude, we're never hiring you again. You're done. The NBA is done for you.
It's done, dude.
It's over.
We had to. Someone pulled the fire alarm after you shat, man.
Yeah, like fucking De'Aaron Fox's wife has fucking pink eye now because
You killed people, man.
killed people. People are dead. Like,
People got infected with staph, bro. Dude, what makes a good DJ? I know you were saying that like you had your eyes set on being the greatest DJ,
Yeah.
but what makes a great DJ in a industry where everyone's trying to spin, where a lot of people get into it? What is it that made you stand out, would you think?
so I feel like there's so many different elements, right? Like there's but the first main one to me is how much do you care about the music? Like the music is everything. Like if you don't care about the music, I don't care how good you are, you're never gonna be great. If you're caring about bottle service, women, and not the music, and the music's like the last thing you care about, you're not gonna be great, dog. There's no way. There's no way, because like the main thing why we're here is because of music.
Yeah.
Like you're playing music. So it's like if you don't care about that, there's no way you can be great. And that's just my personal opinion. But like outside of that, I feel like what makes a great DJ, obviously if you can mix well, understand different keys, BPMs, how to get into one lane and get out the other. Understand the flow of a night. Like I think some people don't understand the flow of a night. I was one of those DJs, I was one of those DJs that didn't understand the flow of the night for a long time. And someone had to really explain it to me. Basically like I mean, some DJs just think like, oh, I can just go hard for this whole hour, but that whole hour, who knows? Sadie may want to get something to drink and she can't because you're just slamming records in her face. And now we're not making money at the bar, dog. We're losing money out the bar. So now Sadie can't get her break. She can't go get her drink. The bartenders are pissed off at you because you're not even saying like tip your bartenders. Like you're just slamming them back to back to back. But if you're giving them like an actual flow of the night, then that to me, that's what makes a great DJ. And I'm not saying like, oh, you have to like, I guess, like play some whack shit for them to go get something to drink. But if you're going hard, try to play something that you like. Because obviously there's not obviously, but there's a lot of songs that we like that people don't know. So it's like a part of being a DJ is putting people on a new shit. Yeah. So it's like that's, I feel like that's what helps you be a great DJ, is understanding the flow of the night, understanding how to mix, understanding BPM ranges and keys and things of that nature, but also like understanding the crowd that you like. You're technically really not like you're performing, but you're there for them. Like you're there to put on a show for them. Yeah. Like so, it's like if whatever. There's some DJs that I just see them just so into their set and just so into themselves, and I look up. And shit, they should probably look up too. But I look up and they're just like, no one's dancing. No one even cares what they're doing. And it's just like, there's some nights where it's going to be like that. And there's like, you know, obviously you can't help it. But as long as you have, I guess, the great heart to know that you're doing it for them, you know, that's all that matters. But I feel like all that stuff makes a great DJ, really, is like flow, the music, and just understanding, you know, you have the most unselfish job. Like you have to be the most unselfish person in the room.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So.
Wow, for something that does garner a lot of attention, like being like having your face on these flyers and like having your name plastered everywhere, for you to sacrifice a lot of like ego and pride to be the selfless person because you are once again the curator of vibes. Exactly. And you have to read the room. That is a beautiful that's a beautiful texture to what you do, man. It's like it is for you in the sense that you're getting paid, you get the clout and whatnot, but it's for those people that go home and be like, man, like those car rides home that I've had coming from like events and whatnot, being like, yo, that DJ when he transitioned into this or that, incredible, you know?
It's the perfect feeling, like going from a car ride home knowing that you just killed your set. Like it's everything. I remember one time, and this is before Mike Tyson said this. And one time I was talking to my cousin and he was like, brother, you're building a legacy. And I'm like, dog, legacy is just whatever. Like it to me is like, and that's why I related when Mike Tyson said it's an ego thing, because it is like, bro, when you're dead and gone, like no one's gonna like, I mean, people are going to talk about it, but at the same time, like I want to create experiences. I want to create moments. I want to create just universal things where it's just like not like we're just talking about my legacy, right? Like I want to create like a moment where like if I created like a festival, people would talk about that for years and years to come, even when I'm gone. But that's not a legacy. That's more so like an experience, like, right? Like when I have, like my dad is, you know, he passed on recently, and I get to talk about moments that I had with my father, not the legacy my father had, but moments that I had with my father. And I want to create those, like those are like not egotistic things. And that's what to me makes a great DJ. That's what makes a great set, is when you are not the most egotistic individual in the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it can be hard because it's easy to be, you know, super like pushed on your ego and things
easy
of that
to fall
nature.
into it.
Especially in the DJ world, bro. Like it's like you said, your name's on the flyer, everything. But like if you have the morals and I think some people get confused with like your morals being ego, and like they get confused with like you not wanting the ego shit. Like so many times people are like, oh, you want drinks, you want women, you want this in your section. No, I don't. Like I don't drink. I have a beautiful fiance. Like I'm the most like. I'm the most Kawhi Leonard DJ in the world, bro. Like, but the only thing is I do, like, not saying Kawhi doesn't care about basketball, but like, I care strongly about what I do in my craft. Like, none of that other stuff will ever get to me, and it never will faze me, and it never. And I think sometimes some promoters, to some extent, it kind of like, it's a good thing, and I think someone do want to book me. The right ones do, but then the wrong ones don't want to book me because of the fact of, man, this kid doesn't do anything. Like, he doesn't drink, he doesn't do coke, he doesn't do none of this shit.
But you don't
like,
need to do that. actually in your favor.
Exactly.
And it's, congratulations on 8 years, right?
Thank you,
it's
bro.
8 years of not drinking,
8 years
dude.
not drinking, dog. Thank you.
You had this beautiful post that in college you decided to stop, right?
Yep.
And it's easy to blend those two lifestyles.
Man.
And you said that you fully wanted to focus on the music, on DJing, and look where it's gone you. Now, like, your mind is clear. Now, like, there are no fuck ups that happen when due to like getting too drunk during the set and all that stuff, right? Everything is intentional because it's you with a clear mind and clarity, and also comes from this place where you wanted to like really focus on your mental health as well, too, man.
Real talk. And it's just like to your point, like it's accountability too. Like if I fuck up during my set, it's not because I'm drunk. It's because I really fucked up. Yeah. So now I have to look at it like, where did I go wrong? Like let me get better and stuff like that. Yeah. So, and that's what I feel like if I was gonna go into this craft and I look at this craft like I wouldn't say a brotherhood, but what's the word that they use? Like a fraternity in a sense. Yeah. Like it's not everyone can get into that DJ fraternity. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not everyone can see DJ Shortcut, Jazzy Jeff, and Miles Bean, and they know who you are. Like, you can be your own big DJ outside of this, but and I don't ever look at it as for validation. I don't think I've ever been that type of DJ, and it's probably why like some DJs or some people don't like me because I really don't care about validation. I'm a kid from Stockton, California, and I take pride in that. Like I'm gonna be great regardless. I feel like honestly, some people like they talk shit about our city, but I think honestly, bro, we're one of the greatest cities in the world. Like just my opinion, but I really feel like there's so much greatness there. We just a small market. It's like the Sacramento Kings. Like De'Aaron Fox is putting 60-49. He's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest point guards out. But no one's going to pay attention because we're the Sacramento Kings and we're not a big market. But I mean, that's when it comes to let's just keep doing what we're doing. So eventually they do. And I feel like that's where Stockton is right now. We're a city where they're going to pay attention sooner than later. And right now there's a lot of people doing some dope stuff where we're from. Like obviously, like some people are doing dope stuff, and you have like this image that Stockton only has like, gang superstars, which is great. I love all those guys. Those guys are my dudes. But at the end of the day, we have some creative nerds too. They're going crazy. And we have some, I would like compare us to like where Virginia was in like 04, 05. Wow. Like with Pharrell, Timbaland, Missy Elliott, Chris, like when Chris Brown came out, like we have those guys too. And like myself, and I love to lead the pack, and I'm honored to be the guy. You know what I'm saying? And I say that with the utmost confidence. So but like you said, bro, like it's like you don't need all those things in like the club and of that nature, and I take pride in that too. But there's some evil people out there that want you to indulge in that and think that like, oh, this is gonna help you get bigger. And I'm like, bro, I'm okay with taking a long run, bro. I don't care about this shit coming today. Like,
that blows my mind to think that you got to do these certain things like drink or like do coke to get in with the right people to advance yourself in this game.
It's crazy.
Because if anything, it seems I don't know. It seems like you're the better option if I were to choose someone that I seen taking shots, slamming shots, rather than this guy that's choosing not to drink in this world where you have that pressure of women and alcohol and drugs, dude. Yeah. And to not do that and to do your craft the way you can do it in such a fashion where like you said, if you mess up, it's on KenZo. You can't blame it on the alcohol. You can't blame it on anything else.
Yeah.
It's on you, and that is rectifiable,
Yeah.
You know exactly what went wrong because it's not like you blacked out and forgot where you messed up. You know exactly what to fix.
Exactly. And then, like, to your point, too, I think that's just, I'm a strong believer in God, man. I love G.O.D. That's my dog. But, like, I feel like it's a good thing that, in a way, with those people that, like, I mean, obviously there's people that are like, hey, do you want to drink? And I say no. They're like, and they don't want to talk no more. It's a good thing that like I'm not like attracted to those people. Like the type of people that I have been working with and probably people that have been booking me, have been genuine people who want to see me genuinely win, and because of what I do and how I do it. And those are the people that I should be working with. Like those gigs that I may have wanted, I've realized that maybe I don't need those gigs, or those shows. Like maybe those shows aren't for me. They're not going to serve me. And that's the cool part about becoming like an artist, and like, I wouldn't even say becoming an artist, but like growing as an artist, is you start to like want all these shows and want all these opportunities, and you start to realize like what isn't for you and like what is for you and what fits you and you start standing on something. Like there's some people like they'll stand for anything or just do anything. And like this is the year I've realized like I can't do every show or every gig, and I have to like say no to some things.
You have to say no. And it's it sucks at first because it seems like you are the type of person that wants to do a lot of things. Or when presented with an opportunity, or like you're a nice guy, and so like if someone is asking for like a favor, like it hurts to say no almost. I feel the same way. But you know that you're getting to a level of success when you have the opportunity to say no. Where you have to say no because it's probably gonna dilute yourself because you got too many things on your plate,
Exactly.
Or you have to be more picky. You definitely have to be
more picky because at the end of the day, it's like, it's really what comes down to like your brand and your image and how you want to be seen. And it's like, for example, I had this opportunity to DJ this event, and I had to be like super stern on them on like I'm not gonna name the event, but I had to be super stern on them in terms of like what they showed me how their event was, and I seen it, and I seen strippers, and I don't want to be that DJ that DJs for strippers. Like you know what I'm saying? Like no offense to strippers. Strippers are amazing people. Like what they do is dope. Like you feel me? Like trust me, it's amazing. But at the end of the day, like I didn't want to like, I don't know, like it's just I feel like it's not about the music no more. If we're in a strip club and you're looking at, girls, because at the end of the day, like it's about women in that.
It's shifted. I would say I'd be lying if like, I wouldn't be slightly distracted from your dope set if a pair of titties were right there.
I wouldn't be offended, bro.
I'd be like, I'll use my ears for KenZo. I'll use my eyes on Vanilla Spice over there.
And what they do is truly amazing, and they deserve that attention.
Oh hell yeah!
But at the end of the day, it's just like I'm just like, well, what's the point of me being there then? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I was very stern on that. Like I'm not doing it if that's the case. And they were like, let me know, like, we're not going to do it for this one because of you. Like, and that was dope. It's like, it's dope to like stand on business and then someone respect you in those certain, or I realized like, it's really been dope to say no. Like I've been having the time of my life saying no. like, and it's crazy because like my uncle, like I just seen him recently and he was like, man, when I first met you, your first, like, obviously he was talking about when I was a baby, which is hella funny. He said when I first met you, but like, he was like, when I first met you, like you were saying no all the time. That was like your first word, and now you can't say no at all. Like you can get back to saying no. Like your first words were no, and I was like, you're right. My first words were no. So like it shouldn't be hard to say. If it was easy for me to say no as a baby, it shouldn't be hard to be saying no as a grown man.
It should be way easier.
Way easier. So I was like, dog, this is the year I'm gonna say no more. Or not explain myself, but just be like, oh, I don't think this is for me. I appreciate you for the opportunity.
Boundaries, dude. There's nothing wrong with being able to solidify where your boundaries are.
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, like I'm definitely a people pleaser. There was a point in time, and I'm getting much better at it, where I'm just saying yes to everything, and then I become overwhelmed. And then when I'm overwhelmed, I'm the worst version of myself, dude.
Exactly.
And I only want to be the best version of myself, and I can allow that for just this small moment, or I could be like, I'm sorry, bro, I can't do this, or I'm sorry, like, hey, it's just not a good fit.
Yeah.
And then beautiful things come from that.
Definitely, bro.
Where did also, dude, congratulations on like not only just overall success, but like this new journey that you're taking with Good Company and La Russell, man.
Bro, thank you,
because
bro.
That's a journey that was kind of like you just had to wait for the timing, the perfect timing. Because you met La Russell in like 2019, you said.
2019, we met, and I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like when we met, I knew like I really did want to work with him. Like from that point on, me personally though, I didn't, and obviously Russ, don't take offense to this, but I didn't feel like I deserved it at that time. Like I didn't feel like I was ready. Like I remember he hit me up and he wanted to do a show in Stockton. I just didn't feel like I was the DJ to do that for him. Like I don't know, something in my heart. I wasn't where I'm at now. And this was before my pops passed. So like, I don't know, man. It's just something in my, and it's crazy. This is the first time I ever talk about this publicly, but when I first met Russ, bro, it was like Spider-Man. Like energies were crazy. And I was like, bro, that dude is amazing, man. He's such a dope artist. And I'm like, and he took my number down and we just kept in touch. And I was like, why is he hitting me up about like doing shows or wanting to do this? Like, I'm not the guy to do that. Like, I don't feel like I am. Like, I don't feel like I'm deserving of that guy. And little did I know I was. Obviously, if he saw that light in me then, like I was. And I think God, the reason why God got us working now, because I had to see it for myself that I was. I had to see that I was worth being looked at like that in that light. And it took time. It took time because after that, COVID hit, and I got to watch from the sidelines how great Good Company was and is. And not only that, I always knew, like I like, obviously no one knows to any magnitude of how it was his vision. He knows that he was going to get there. Like but I knew that he was going to be great. Like I had a feeling like this dude is different. Like, you feel me? Like at the time he was Toda. So like he was different. And I was just like, dog, this is a different human. Like you're a real different human. And it's just like a real different human. Like, and I just started realizing that early, and I was like, yeah, he's gonna keep taking off. And then as he was taking off, obviously there's some places where he was going, I'm like, damn, you feel me? And I was like, and as he was going, I was like, you know what, eventually being Good Company will link. I know that for sure. If not, I'm always gonna be rooting for my guy, no matter what. No matter what, there's nothing, like no matter what. But I know there's gonna be a time where we're gonna like link. You know, at the time he had Swaggy, and Swaggy's my dog. Like I love Swaggy. Swaggy's my G, and I have the utmost respect for that dude. And I just knew that like if not just Swaggy, then it would be dope to have me on that squad too. And it was just crazy how it worked, because like at the time, I was just starting to say like stop doing opportunities. Like I used to be super like committed to opportunities, or feel like I had to be committed to them, and I would be like, oh, I can't do it because of this X, Y, and Z. Like quick story again, my bad.
No, dude, it's your podcast. You go ahead.
But like my friends, two of my friends, Kia and Tony, we were having a conversation, and they're like one of my great friends, and like just their family for sure. And we all met through the G League, because I was DJing for the Stockton Kings, and we created a group chat through that. And my boss from the Sacramento Kings basically had this opportunity to DJ. Not to DJ, but to work the event in Africa, the African League out there, and he wanted to bring me. And at the time, I had like a wedding, a local gig, and I was like, I can't do it.
Man.
And Kia, shout out to Kia, dog. She's she's always gonna keep it 100 with me no matter what. And this is why this is like my sister. And she's just like, I ain't gonna lie, KenZo, if that was me, I would have took my happy ass to Africa. But she's like, that just shows a testament to you of like, you know, your loyalty and everything. But, you know, that's dope. Like, you know, being that local guy, that's dope. And when she said that, I was like, fuck no, I don't want to be that local guy.
Being that local guy is real cool.
And I think she knew deep down inside that was going to like, because one thing about us is like, there's nothing that they can say that's going to trigger me to get offended by it. It's only going to make me look at myself and be like, nah, like, I need to get better from this. And as soon as she said that, I was like, fuck no, bro. I'm not going to be that local guy. Hell no. Hell to the fuck no.
Wow.
I'm not local, I'm global. Like, you feel me? Like, and it's no offense to those, like obviously I want to be a community guy more than anything, but not a local guy. I want to be a community guy. I want my community to love, respect me, and I want to be able to give to my community, but I don't want to be like the local DJ. Like, you feel me? If that's where God wants me to be, then of course, but Nah, like I'm way bigger. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm gonna bring global to my community. That's what I'm gonna do. And I was like, fuck no, Rude. no. And I was like, dog, snap out of it, dog. So after that, I was like, next big opportunity. I talked to my fiance, and she was just like, I'm not gonna lie, Kia's right. Like, next big opportunity comes, you gotta take it. You gotta take it. And LaRussell had hit me, and he was like, typical Russ. It's time, dog. He texted me that. I read it in his voice, and I was just like, what you mean? He was like, Friday, LA, we need you Friday and Saturday. I was like, dog, I can do Friday, but Saturday I have a show in Modesto. And he goes, I need both days. I was like, bruh, it's a show in Modesto. What the fuck? Of course, like, it's LaRussell. So I talked to the people from Modesto and told them I couldn't do it. They were not happy.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, I started to realize, bro, there's some people in this industry that really just don't even really care about you anyway. They just care about booking you and you DJing for them. And there's few people that really care about you. And those people that saw me take that leap, like, I think after I DJed at, I'll name the spot where I went from on Friday to LA, but I won't name the spot, the Modesto spot. But like, the Poacher House they booked me that Friday night, and I told them, hey, I gotta leave immediately and go to LA. And Dan and Judy, the owners, they were like, dude, go crazy. Like, good luck, go crazy, this and the third. Super just rooting for me. And you can tell, like they're just like, dude, you're a madman for wanting to do this and do that. Like, I would have said not to do this and just go to LA. I'm like, damn, I could have did that. Yeah. I didn't know I could have did that. But like, the fact that they even said that like, hey, you have our blessings, like, go do what you got to do. That's a big opportunity. So there's very few people that think of that in that way. So, but yeah, bro, I just took that leap. I remember driving in the middle of the night to LA, like just hoping and just praying everything was gonna be okay. I remember taking a nap at the gas station. Damn. And then just driving to my boy C5's house, freshening up, and then going to Russ's show. And Russ was like looking at me like he probably thought nothing ever happened, but I was just like, nigga, you didn't know what I just did. Like, I was driving, I literally DJ'd that night, kept that adrenaline, drove throughout the night to LA, slept at a random gas station where nobody's like, there. And then,
damn, that's sketchy.
Yeah, it's sketchy,
that's
bro.
So sketchy.
It's sketchy. But like, I after that, bro, I remember Russ came up to me and was just like, bro, I appreciate you having me. I'm like, bro, I dreamed of this, bro. I dreamt of this. And there's no way in hell I wasn't going to let this dream slide. Like, there's no way in hell I was going to let this, because not only have I dreamt of this, like being with you, but I dreamt of you doing big things, even when I'm not even in the dream. So it's like, the fact that I'm even a part of this it's amazing, bro. Why not? The fact that you have that belief in me, why not? And that's how the whole Good Company thing came in. And after that first show, I'm not gonna lie, I did ask him, like, hey, bro, did I get the job? I asked him in a very sarcastic way, because I'm not going to cap, bro. I knew the fuck I got that job from Soundcheck. I was like, this motherfucker's going to have me as his DJ, dog. Real talk. And I just knew in my heart, like, bro, like, there's nothing that was going to stop us that day. Like, and I would say us, I mean my family, God, like, there's just nothing that was going to stop us. Everything was just going right. Like, the drive, sleeping at a gas station, like going to my homie C5's house, being able to take a shower. One thing about me, bro, I gotta take a shower before a show. If I can't take a shower, I feel weird. So the fact that I was able to take a shower, I was like, dog, this is gonna go right. And bro, just like the sound check, and I just knew in my heart that like the next, I think we were out there for like 2 days. I knew the next 2 days was just gonna go right. And after that, everything's been going right since, dog. And just this year has been ridiculously crazy.
Look at that, man.
I had to take it in. I'm just grateful.
It's a big deal, dude. Yeah. I mean, that video, and it's beautiful that it was documented when LaRussell's giving you your flowers on stage in LA. Bro. He says, this is just my second show with DJ KenZo.
Second show, bro.
We met up in 2019, didn't work out, but then life was life and did its thing, and he got you to DJ for those 2 shows and beyond that, and he was and then you were getting emotional, and that was making me emotional, because you said, like, you were praying for this, you dreamt of this.
For it, bro. It's just like, And I'm even getting emotional now, but like it was just a so real moment because like I was in a place of like, you know, like in 2020 going on 2022, even 2023, I was mourning my dad very much so. Like I missed my father. I wanted him to see everything that I was doing, but you know, obviously he was seeing it from up above, and yeah, I just missed my dad, dog, and I just wanted to do everything for him, and I had this just anger, like why is he not here? You know, like, and it was frustrating me, and I wanted to just do everything I possibly could to make sure that he saw and heard everything that was going on. So, and during this time, like, obviously, like, as a DJ, sometimes you don't feel like, some other DJs can attest to this, but there's some nights where you just don't get that, like, that love. You feel me? Like, the love is, like, obviously, like, I'm a person who doesn't need, like, other validation, but I'm also human. Like, you feel me? And there's times when, like I give myself a lot of validation. Like, I'm not gonna cap. I let myself know how great I am all the time. Like, I try to, but there's also some times when I definitely like, damn, like I'm not getting love from nobody. You feel me? Like I am I doing a good job and shit? So the fact that when Russ did that, the reason why I did tear up is because like, damn, bro, the artist that I fuck with tough is showing me love like that. I don't even get this love in my own city like that. Wow. Like I do, but like I don't know, our city's weird. Like everyone waits until you do something great or until you die. And it's just like,
it shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't be that way. Like, and for me personally, I'm the type of person, I'm going to let you know how great you're doing while you're here. I let all my friends know how great they're doing because that's what I do for myself. And that's what I do for my wife. Like, I do that for my mom. I try to let people know how great they are while they're here. And it's just like, when that energy is reciprocated, you feel drained. You feel like overwhelmed and just like just giving energy, but none of it's coming back. And it's just like, when Russ did that, it was like a charger just got put in my back. It was so rewarding. It
made everything make sense.
Bro, it made everything make sense and made everything worth it. And I was like, bro, don't even got to pay me a dime. That's the payment right there. Like,
because it's irreplaceable.
Yeah.
Money is replaceable.
Yeah.
But moments like that, getting recognition, especially what I've noticed is that a lot of DJs can get overlooked because you don't have a mic to your face. You're not saying, you're not spitting lyrics into a microphone. You're not like, but you're doing everything else. It's just the same amount of work, if not more, because like you do it for a longer period of time. And just because like people think that you're just press and play, and it's more than just that.
And it's like and I'm going to say this with the most utmost grace, I'm going to be the one to change that. Like, I want to be the one to change people's views on DJing. Like we have the Diplos, we have the Steve Aokis, but for our culture, I want to be the one to change people's views on how DJing is seen. Like, bro, like to get me to DJ your aunt's 60th birthday party is amazing, but you're going to get a performer. You're not just going to get someone who just, like, I remember one time, bro, I remember getting booked for this wedding, and they literally told me straight up, they're like, wow, we can't believe this. Like, we thought we were just getting someone that just, you know, was going to play great music. We got a performer. You put on a show. You said my wife's family happy. You said, I don't know why I'm talking like this. Like, you said everyone happy. He kept doing like this with his hands.
I'm like, I can imagine that this guy was a real guy.
Yeah, and he would just let me know, like, dog, it's like, he's like, wow, like, have you ever thought about like festivals? I'm like, boy, do I? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, after that, I was like, dog, like, there's DJing and then there's DJs. Like, there's a difference. There's people that perform and there's people that just do it, and it's just like, I'm the one that performs, and I want to encourage every other DJ to be the one to, like, well, when you put that mix out, put a rollout to it. Like, when you do, like, you know, a video, like, actually do a video, like, you know, make it into something. When you do a recap video, fucking take them through the journey. Like, I want to be the DJ to show people, like, bro, you're an artist. Show the art. Show the art. Don't let that art shit go.
And this is what you were saying prior, is that you don't want to be that DJ that just posts flyers.
Bro, yes.
No, you have to be more than that. You know, just because a DJ is playing music, which is this audio medium that goes through our ears, it means your job is still more than that.
Yeah.
It's to stimulate all senses. It's
All
an
senses.
experience,
Yeah.
right? And you're doing just that.
Thank you,
dude.
bro.
Yasion said it best. It's like there's photographers and there's dudes with cameras.
Bro,
man.
come on. Talk about Yasion.
Right?
Come on, bro. Nah, for real.
It's like that's what I mean. Same with this podcast. There's
Yeah.
people with microphones and cameras, and then there's podcasters, right?
Yeah.
You could just because you got the gear, just because like you say you're that, doesn't mean you are that.
doesn't mean you're him. Like you are him, dog. Like
Oh,
you
thank
really
you.
are him.
Thank
like,
you. I
You feel
appreciate
me?
that.
And it's just like it is. And I don't take all the thanks to that. Like I have like Miles Medina is a prime example of like, bro, he is him. Like that's the GOAT. Like you feel me? The way he is led and given to the craft, you want that.
Oh,
You
he's
feel me?
incredible, man.
He's
My
incredible,
homie's
yeah.
been talking about Miles Medina for the longest
bro.
time,
He's
and like for
crazy.
you to have manifested that friendship.
Bro, it's crazy. And it's like everything that I say or everything that I think of, it happens. Like obviously because of God, but like it just happens. And it's just such a beautiful thing because like, bro, I remember watching him in my bedroom. Like, just like
The lights off.
The lights off. Damn, Miles, you're so amazing.
I like the way the sweat just
like-
rolls off your temple.
The way your sweat hits the turntables, it turns me on.
Yeah, I like that transition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like
Where's
that
the lotion? Let me chill.
Send this to him.
Bro, I hope he watches this. He's probably gonna either die of laughter or hit me like, bro, what the fuck are you
Yeah,
doing?
we ain't working together no more, bro.
Yeah, he's like, delete my phone, bro. Delete my phone number. But yeah, bro, he's just like, I just remember watching him just early, like, because my uncle was a DJ, and he is a DJ and shit, and he just was like, hey, have you ever heard, he told me like 3 DJs, right? It was DJ Puffy, Miles Medina, and DJ AM. And like, I already knew who DJ AM was and stuff of that nature, but Miles Medina, I kind of like knew who he was, like I was still very like super on like the Grandmaster Flash, Jazzy Jeff, who else? I don't know why I'm spacing out right now. Damn, I'm getting old.
No, you're not.
yeah, like-
Do not say that.
I know, yeah, you're right, bro. I'm
You young as fuck.
Thank you, bro. But like DJ Screw, like all those guys, like I was stuck on those guys and like seeing their DJ journey and like, so when my uncle introduced me to Miles Medina, I was like he just introduced me to Miles Medina and Puffy because he thought like, hey, these guys are like very much like you in a sense. And when I told Miles that, he was like, that's interesting that your uncle showed me when like you're an energetic ass DJ, like you're super energetic and like, you know, you're more so fit towards Puff, which Puffy's a crazy energy, but Miles his energy is like, is the same, bro. His energy is so contagious.
Wow.
Even though he doesn't talk like much, his energy is like through his turns. Like it's through his like the way he like goes about like certain routines and stuff. It's so energetic. It's so like just in your face, like very much so like I'm Miles Medina, but his face is like his face is not, you're not saying anything. But it's just like, bro, you feel everything. Like I can literally right now, if my eyes were closed and I heard someone DJ right now, I can tell it's him.
Wow.
That's how unique he is. You know what I'm saying? And my uncle was like, yo, this is someone you need to watch because, and I think maybe too, my uncle was thinking like the creative side, because I have both. I have the energetic side, but I also have this unique creative side. And I think sometimes that gets blinded by my energy. Like I think some people pay so much attention to my energy that they don't see that I'm actually like really talented musically in some ways. And I think that's why he showed me Miles because of that. Because he like, as the creative side, I relate with him a lot. Like, but obviously there's some shit that he does I just cannot do. Like, and I refuse to do it. Like, it is what it is. He's him, and it's just. But like, as a creative, I definitely see the connection in that way, and that fool is just so crazy, and it's like that influence has helped me kind of like transition into like my niche and what I want to do
and who you are
and who I am. Exactly.
And that's like, and that's the healthy type of comparison. The way, from a lot of the people that I've interviewed here, a common mantra is, as creatives, like imposter syndrome. Comparison is the thief of joy. But the way that you compare yourself to someone is understanding that we are two different individuals of the same craft. You could choose to be influenced by people, but you're not going to be that person.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. I think I struggle from imposter syndrome, but I don't know. I don't struggle from like jealousy.
That's good,
like
dude.
one thing that my parents were like, so like I have a little sister and I have like other little siblings, like cousins and stuff. And that was a word we, honestly, even saying it just felt weird, but that was a word I couldn't use like at all. Like I think I just for the first time said the phrase like, oh, I'm jealous of that. Like I never used that phrase. Like my mom was super heavy on that. Like super heavy on like never being jealous, never comparing yourself to anybody. Like, so like when I would see other people, it was like a natural joy, like a natural like excitement. Because that's what I saw my parents do. My parents never compared themselves to people. When they were happy for someone, they were naturally happy for them. So, and I think sometimes we have people where they're like kind of like they're happy, but secretly they're like, damn, I wish that was me. And like there's times when like I guess like I'll see like, damn, I should be on that show, I should be on that show. But I never get to the point where like that person doesn't deserve to be on that show. Like I've never gotten there. Like, and I hope I never do, but I don't think I ever will. But like I never, so like I'm always able to watch and observe other artists and DJs and just naturally be engaged without the comparison to myself, or I may compare it to myself, but it's just like, it's more of a, what are you doing? It's more of an accountability thing. Like, what can you do more? Like, you should do more. Like, if Miles is doing such great things and he's doing that for the community, he's talking to you when he's saying like, oh, like the DJ community needs to be more creative. Not saying he said that, but if he was to say that, he's talking to you. So take that and add it to what you can do for the community. Don't take it as a terms of, man, Miles said that, man, I'm way more than it. Like, come on, bro. Like, just take it and use it to your advantage and add it to who you are. So that's kind of how I've always viewed DJing and other DJs and shit.
Because there's people out there like that where there's a way to, and I think I've known for a long time that when I compare myself, there's two different options. I could beat myself up about it. I could be jealous, and I could be that person that points at the individual and says, you don't deserve to be up there. I deserve to be up there.
Yeah.
Or if someone's killing it, support them,
bro.
And also use it to motivate yourself, because you could do it too.
Exactly.
I had Stunnaman on.
That's the guy.
That guy, he was dropping some gems. He said,
yes, he stayed doing that.
He said, always. That guy is kind of always speaking in riddles and rhymes.
Bro, sometimes it's like, it's too much.
It's crazy.
But it's amazing, bro.
When he first came through, he like parked in my garage, and like I hadn't met the guy before. Before we dapped it up, he tickled me.
Bro,
this guy tickled me. And I was like, we're two grown men, right? I'm like, and he was like, man, just trying to see if you're ticklish. And I'm like, yeah, I'm ticklish. He said, that's good. All gangsters are ticklish. And I'm like,
he's crazy. It's like, I don't mean like it's too much in the sense of like that, but I mean like it's like, damn, bro. Sometimes I'm like, I have to like anytime I say it's too much, it's just because I'm not ready for that.
Dude, I don't think anyone is.
Sometimes I'm not, like, sometimes I have to get like, I'm like, dog, I gotta read more. I gotta do this. If I'm gonna be like, if there's like a schedule and I'm like, oh, you're seeing Stunnaman today, I'm on my shit. I need to go to the fucking gym. I need to be about my shit, because I know his energy is gonna be like super, like, bro's so intelligent. He's like,
he's so smart.
So smart. So I need to be on my shit if I'm gonna see him for sure. And it's like, bro, that's such a Stunnaman thing to do.
It's so funny. Dude, it's one of my favorite like anecdotes to tell people is that, oh man, you met Stunnaman? Yeah, and he tickled me is the first thing he did. And we gave each other salads. We gave each other salads. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. This guy's big stepping and eating salad. He's a cartoon character,
bro,
dude.
He really is, bro.
And he was in the last Black Man in San Francisco movie.
Bro, he did amazing, bro.
Incredible.
His performance was so beautiful.
So good.
So beautiful. And it's crazy because like I remember once my homie C5 was like, bro, you and Stunnaman's energy reminds me of each other. And this is where like me just being like knowing who I am and also the comparing thing, I was like, bro, my energy is amazing, but that motherfucker's energy is way surpassed mine because it's just like, bro, and that's just such a talent, bro. He's just so talented in how he moves with his energy and how he goes about it, bro. It's so beautiful. Like his performance on Last Black Man in San Francisco was so dope because he was like himself, but he was also that character at the same time. If that makes sense. And then also too, when you see him perform, bro, his performances are, oh my God.
I don't even know why he starts off with a shirt.
I don't. You might as well take it off.
It just comes off, man.
Comes off naturally. One time I remember I was talking to him. It was 415 day, bro. I remember talking to him and he had his shirt on and I looked like for like 5 seconds and that shit was off. And
immediately.
I was like, what you about to do? I'm about to go perform, brother. I was like, all right, bro, do your thing. Thanks, King. I'll see you soon.
I'm calling everyone a king. This guy is just like
king,
knighting all of us.
Knighting, bro. Real talk.
I wonder what he's like when he's tired. Does it happen?
I don't know. I've never seen him sleep before, so like probably just sleeps with his eyes open. He probably does, bro. That's a good question. And I've seen that fool like in some different environments. Damn, honestly, bro, I'm gonna ask him for like pause. I'm gonna ask him to see if we can do like a rapper sleepover.
You should, just to see how he functions, man. He is he's like an enigma for sure.
He is, bro.
I mean, the only person that I know that will shoot like a visualizer where he has his own juice poured all over him. You seen that? There's like seven women around him, and they're just he's saying, "Refresh me, yeah,
refresh me,
refresh me," and then they're just all pouring his juice on him, and I'm like, man, I could never. First of all, I could never be shirtless in public like that,
bro. He's
I would not. I can't get away with tickling a random person. I'll probably go to jail the way I look.
Every time I talk, I just end up speechless. And right now we're talking about, I'm just like, I don't know.
He's a rare Pokemon, dude.
He really is, bro. He's like Charizard.
He's like Charizard mixed with like Mr. Mime or something like that.
Pikachu, Charizard, Mewtwo. Like he's like, bro, he's everything, bro.
Dude,
and then some.
I mean, I've met some interesting people, but he's the person where I'm like, I don't know what to say to you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I believe in heaven very much so. And I pray. I know he's going to, but when he's in there, I'm gonna just be like, bro, life is about to be lit up here. I'm so happy you're here.
Dude, Stoner Man with wings, with angel wings.
It would be like, bro, at some point, God would have to be like, dog, I need you. I think God will have to be like that, bro. There's no way, like, God's not going to be like, dog, he's my, like, he would have to be God's assistant. There's no
easily.
way.
He's going to have God eat salads.
Bro, yes. And, like, doing the fucking big step.
Dude, to watch God, big step.
Like, I don't know who's gonna, and God forbid, you feel me? But like, bro, if I go first and he's there after, I'm gonna be like, dog, it's about time, dog. Let's go crazy, dog. Let's have heaven lit. Like, bro, the Tupac feature gotta be crazy. Like, all that shit. Bro, imagine if Stunner Man did a Tupac feature, bro.
Crazy.
Just imagine what that would have, bro, like. We need Pac to come back, bro.
I know, man. I mean, people are coming out with this AI shit and the holograms of like Tupac, but we need the real thing.
We need the real thing, bro. Stunner Man featuring Tupac would go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what song would Pac feature on. What do you think?
His voice would sound crazy on Big Steppin'.
Yeah,
but even Gut Check, like if he did Gut Check, his voice would sound crazy on Gut Check because Gut Check's actually like and like. I actually like Gut Check better than Big Steppin'.
Wow.
Like, Gut Check's my favorite song by him. He knows this too. I told him this. Gut Check is my shit. I think it's because at a time I was really angry. So like when he came out with Gut Check, it was like the perfect timing for me personally. But like Gut Check, he was spitting bars. He was just really and
the
like,
delivery,
bro,
too.
Delivery, bro. Oh my God, bro. And it's like, and honestly too, Gut Check, I was like, dog, like. It took me back to like, cause I'm a huge fan of like the crunk era. So like it took me back to like Little John, like the East Side Boys, fucking Little Scrappy, like and shit like that. Cause I remember, what a time, bro. And it's like, bro, like I remember playing Gut Check at Pink Elephant one time, and I was just like, damn, this is not the place to do that. There's French toast flying everywhere. Like, people are slamming their chest, and I'm slamming my chest with them. And the owner's looking at me like, yeah, but he's like, hey, but this shit's getting kind of wild because it's like bottomless mimosas and like, and this motherfucker's screaming at their ex. And this, I'm like, bro, it's just.
That sounds like the place to do it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, bro, toss me one of them fucking French toasts.
Dude, I'm trying to pound a mimosa and then like get down to gut check or some Lil Jon, man.
You feel me?
I heard you talking on one of the podcasts you done about Lil Jon, and it's so dope that he goes back to his roots.
Bro, exactly.
It's so cool.
So cool, bro. He's one of the dopest. Like I opened up for Lil Jon in like 20. I forgot when I did, bro. It was a while ago. The crazy thing is though, I wasn't able to meet him. That's the only part. Yeah, we had a show right after, and I was hella mad. like I had a show right after. And it was with my homie Don Quez. I'm still his DJ, but like I had a DJ for. If we wanted to go back, but I don't know why we didn't go back. I don't know. I'm still kicking myself about that.
I mean, there's gonna be another time.
Exactly, bro. Because if I can, honestly, if I can talk about like career wise, like kind of like what. Like, I want the culture to be, Lil Jon is that. Like, as far as DJing, producing, like being an artist, like, he was that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like every DJ should, like, follow that blueprint to some extent. Obviously, Lil Jon is Lil Jon. Like, he's one of a kind. But the way he did it was just, bro, he had us in a chokehold for, like, almost 2 decades.
For like, a long-ass time,
Long time, bro. And like you said, he always goes back to his roots. He always DJs his own sets. So it's like crazy that he has all those hits.
Crazy
ad-libs, writing credits, production credits. Like, he's a mastermind,
epic
bro.
songs with fucking, with Ludacris and, what's that one song? It was after, of course, but like the slower one where it was like, is it Lovers and Friends?
Lovers and Friends. Confessions Part 2.
Yeah, dude. To be like, all right, this is a baby making song. Let's get Lil Jon up in here.
Bro, we got to, bro. You got to get an interview with Lil Jon, bro. That would be
Eventually, that would be crazy.
That would be wild.
And I hope
he's
what he's like in like the Chappelle Show.
Me too, bro. Me too. Honestly, if he's like, because Stunner Man like is like how Stunner Man is for people who don't know what Stunner Man 2 is, the way he is in his music is the same way he is when he's outside of that. And I pray Lil Jon is the same way,
man.
bro.
I hope he's just yelling ad-libs the entire interview. Oh,
like,
dude. I mean, like...
That'd be crazy, bro.
Oh, man. Childhood checklist complete.
Oh, yeah, bro. Need to meet Lil Jon. I wasn't able to meet Fat Man Scoop, so I definitely got to meet Lil Jon. Because Fat Man Scoop played, like, a huge part in my... Like, I don't know if you heard my DJ voice before, but it's pretty crazy. So,
I mean, energetic, I must assume.
Yeah, and it's like... My influences were like Fat Man Scoop, DMX, and Lil Jon. So I'm like, what if Fat Man Scoop, Lil Jon, and DMX had a baby? And that's what I tried to like.
It's probably you.
Yeah. Like, bro, I hope so. Hi, dads.
3 dads, dude.
3 of them.
Oh, shit. Dude, this has been dope as fuck, man.
Fun,
it's been a great time. I don't know if you know how these episodes end.
Yeah.
I have a comedy improv background.
Oh, shit.
I like to end with like a little improv scene at the end of my episodes. And the way that these work out is that they could be inspired by anything and everything that we talked about in the episode or inspired by nothing at all.
Hell yeah.
Do you want to start it off or you want me to start it off?
I'm gonna have you start off because I don't know. I know about improv, but I kind of want to like see how you do.
Just
it
see
first.
what happens.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Without further ado, can't be that bad. Oh my god, is that DJ KenZo?
Yeah, this pal.
I heard he had like 3 dads, which is why he's so like masculine, but also in touch with his feminine side because he was just very taught up very well. Oh my god, DJ KenZo, is that you?
Yes, it's Adao.
Oh my god, your set at the Sacramento King Stadium at the Doco, fucking incredible.
Thanks.
It's crazy because you're completely different when you're not DJing.
Oh shit.
You get off.
I don't know where to go. Wait, hold on. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
That was dope.
It was, bro, but I don't know why I broke character. I low-key started to blush a little bit.
You blushed.
Oh no, shit! You can't see it, but like, I was for sure you blushing. Let's try again. My bad.
All right.
Oh shit! Fuck. I love this stuff. This is the best podcast I've ever been on.
I appreciate
My
that.
cheeks hurt. Pause.
I appreciate it. Oh my God, is it DJ KenZo?
Yes, it's thou.
Oh my God. So like, what's the next gig?
The next gig, I'm probably gonna DJ for some puppies.
Just puppies in general?
I love puppies, dog. Like puppies deserve love too with music. Come on.
What would you play? What's the playlist for puppies?
Who Let the Dogs Out?
Duh.
A bunch of DMX.
A bunch of DMX.
Snoop Dogg. And we're gonna go from there. And I hope those puppies are wolf puppies.
Oh yeah, I think they are. Cut to that gig. All right, and without further ado, we got DJ KenZo.
Shout out to all the puppies out there. This is for y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Roof, if you hear me. Roof. There we go. Y'all such a great crowd.
Cut to the end of that gig. Oh my God, DJ KenZo, that was dope. What's your next gig?
My next gig gotta be for the aliens, dog.
For the aliens that just came through.
It's gotta be for their 7-foot aliens, dog.
Cut to that gig. All right, Area 51, can you make some motherfucking noise? Me. We got DJ KenZo up in the motherfucking building.
Shout out to all the aliens out there. Y'all know what time it is. Hey, when y'all take over the world, bring me with you. I'm blue. I'm green. I'm a die.
Dude, end scene. Beautiful. Short and sweet, but like incredible, dude. That's improv, man.
Hell yeah, bro.
You ever done improv before?
Yeah, I actually used to. I minored in acting.
What?
Yeah,
you minored in acting over at SF?
I haven't done it in a while though, but yeah, I minored in acting. Yeah.
Man, you could kill that shit.
Thank you, bro. I honestly, I wanted to talk to Russ about this. Honestly, I was like, dog, I want to do more acting gigs and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying I want to talk to Russ to help me, but I just wanted to ask him because I know he's done some stuff already, maybe commercials and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I hella want to get into more acting gigs for sure.
You should, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just start auditioning for things, man.
Yeah.
You got the look. You definitely have the energy.
Thank you, bro.
That
Appreciate
could make
it.
you, because from what I hear from a lot of my actor friends is that you want to be memorable.
Yeah, real
At
talk.
the end of the day, after they audition 50, 60 actors that look like you, that talk like you, that fit that same typecast, you want to be the memorable
You really
one.
do. You really do. I know for
Shit.
Shelly, they'll go remember me, dog.
Yeah. So what's next, man? Before we get out of here, what's the goals for the rest of the year? What's the goals for 2025?
The goals right now is just to lock myself in the studio and never come out. But I really do. I'm locking into Stu and just trying to really lock in on newer music. Hopefully get some more inspiration for my newer project. Continue on with Trunk Chronicles and having different guests on there. Killing the DJ sets, but at the same time understanding that the music is the most important thing. So really just locking on the production side, giving my audience a different side and piece of me, and honestly whatever God got in store, that's a goal of mine too. Whatever God wants, I'm open up for that too. So
yeah, dude. I mean, it's crazy to see the success really happen.
Thanks, bro.
Honored to have you sitting across from me.
Honored to be here, dog.
Dude, and it won't be the last time, man. We'll have to have an update episode next year or something like that. Yeah. Dude, before we get out of here, go look into the barrel of your camera and let my listeners know where they could find you.
You guys can find me on Instagram, DJ KenZo, DJKEN _Z_O, on YouTube, DJ KenZo, on Instagram. No, I said Instagram already. On TikTok. What's my TikTok name? Official DJ KenZo, Twitter, DJ, everything DJ KenZo. You can find me. I'm the black guy. So, like, it's not too hard to find me on those things. But yeah, dog, follow me. DM me if you want to. I be talking back to sometimes. If you say something weird, I may not say nothing back. If you say something weird, I may just say, God bless you. And that's about it.
Take care of yourself, please.
Take care of yourself, please. Please take care of yourself. I had some people say that, and I just like, dog, God bless you, dog. But yeah, bro, hey, find me on all those things. And sisses. But find me on those things, and I appreciate y'all for real for having me on this beautiful show.
Yeah, man. Of course. It's been an honor. And one last thing, go ahead and leave the listeners with the phrase of saying an anecdote, anything that they could go about their day with that reminds them that it can't be that bad.
Hey, you're beautiful.
Love it.
There's no way you ain't beautiful, dog. Because there's like a bunch of like ugly things out there, and there's no way you're not that like you're not that ugly, dude. Like somebody likes you out there. So you're beautiful. Just wanted to say that. Did that work?
That's perfect. Yeah. That's amazing, man. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming through.
Appreciate you too, dog. Appreciate you, man.
Baddies, till next time. You guys know where to find me. You guys know where to find the podcast because you're already here. Peace. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Can't be that bad, oh, it 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 can't be that bad.